Hey everyone, my name is Rob Caldwell and I'm with Homevestors of America, also known as the We Buy Ugly Houses Company. Today I wanted to talk with you about a subject that's really getting a lot of attention and it's becoming a very predominant subject at real estate investor club meetings especially. I travel across Tennessee, Georgia, Carolinas, Florida. I go to a lot of real estate investor club meetings, and one of the things that I see while I'm interacting in these clubs is that there is a very strong presence of people who call themselves wholesalers, and you got to kind of wonder what is this thing that's happening. It's kind of a movement of sorts of the change in real estate and who is the investor and who is this wholesaler, and are these wholesalers calling themselves investors, and are they really investors? And so what I wanted to do was just take a minute to kind of define what wholesaling is. I've had people ask me this question, and so wholesaling is essentially taking a contract that you have to buy a property and assigning it to another person for a fee, for a markup. So you've agreed upon a price with the seller, you mark the contract up, whatever amount, the dollar amount you want to mark it up to, and then you move that over to another buyer, and then that person's going to pay you the difference, and then they pay the balance to the seller for the amount that you initially agreed upon. That's one way. That's called assignments and assignment contracts. The second way is really I think the best way is you put a contract in place with a seller. You've agreed upon a price with the seller, and then you go buy the house. And the day after, you put it back on MLS and you sell it as is. So I feel like that's probably the best way to wholesale properties. Unfortunately, the business is getting distorted with these people that are calling themselves investors, and they're not really investors, and they say I'm a wholesaler, and they have no skin in the game, and they probably don't have the means or financial wherewithal to close on these deals. So I wanted to briefly just go over what that is, because I think a lot of people have been talking about it these days.